Indoor gardening is more than a trend. It's a revolution. People are bringing the outdoors inside, and for good reason. Plants enhance the beauty of our living spaces. They also purify the air we breathe. There is something inherently soothing about nurturing plants. Moreover, indoor gardening offers a way to grow fresh herbs and veggies year-round. No longer are we limited by the seasons. Indoor gardens can thrive in any weather. This is particularly valuable in urban settings where outdoor space is limited. Another key benefit is the mental health aspect. Caring for plants can be therapeutic. It provides a sense of accomplishment and reduces stress. Indoor gardening is a hobby that pays back in beauty and health. Selecting the right plants is crucial for a successful indoor garden. Not all plants thrive indoors. Start with easy-to-grow varieties. Spider plants, pothos, and succulents are great for beginners. These plants require minimal care. Consider the light conditions in your home. Some plants need bright light, while others do well in low-light areas. For instance, snake plants and ZZ plants can tolerate low light. On the other hand, herbs like basil and mint need plenty of sunlight. Think about the purpose of your indoor garden. Do you want ornamental plants or edible ones? Herbs and small vegetables can be grown indoors. They are both functional and decorative. Choose plants that suit your lifestyle and needs. Finally, consider the size of the plants. Small plants are easier to manage and can fit in limited spaces. Larger plants can make bold statements but require more room and care. Make sure your chosen plants fit your available space. Proper potting is essential for plant health. Choose pots with drainage holes. This prevents water from stagnating and causing root rot. Use potting mix rather than garden soil. Potting mix is lighter and provides better drainage. When repotting, gently loosen the roots. This helps the plant to establish itself in its new pot. Fill the pot with soil, leaving enough room for the plant. Water the plant thoroughly after potting to settle the soil around the roots. Soil quality is vital. Use a mix that suits your plant type. Cacti and succulents need a sandy mix. Ferns and tropical plants prefer a peat-based mix. Research the soil requirements for your specific plants. Periodically refresh the soil. Over time, soil can become compacted and lose its nutrients. Repotting every couple of years ensures that your plants have fresh, nutrient-rich soil. This promotes healthy growth and blooms. Watering is a key aspect of plant care. Too much or too little water can harm plants. Learn the watering needs of each plant. Some plants like to dry out between waterings, while others prefer consistently moist soil. Check the soil before watering. Stick your finger about an inch into the soil. If it feels dry, it's time to water. If it's still moist, wait a few days. This simple test helps prevent overwatering. Use room temperature water. Cold water can shock the roots, while hot water can damage them. Allow tap water to sit overnight to let chlorine dissipate. This makes it safer for your plants. Consider the humidity levels. Some plants thrive in high humidity, like ferns and orchids. If your home is dry, use a humidity tray or mist your plants regularly. This mimics their natural environment and keeps them healthy. Section 5. Lighting Essentials. Lighting is one of the most critical factors for indoor gardening. Plants need light to photosynthesize. Without enough light, they cannot grow properly. Understand the light requirements of your plants. Natural light is best. Place plants near windows where they can get the light they need. South-facing windows provide the most light. East and west windows offer moderate light, while north windows provide low light. If natural light is insufficient, use grow lights. LED grow lights are energy efficient and effective. They provide the spectrum of light that plants need. Position the lights close to the plants, but not so close that they cause heat damage. Rotate your plants regularly. This ensures that all sides receive equal light. It also prevents them from leaning towards the light source. Proper lighting promotes even growth and healthy foliage. Section 6. Temperature control. Temperature affects plant growth significantly. Most indoor plants thrive in temperatures between 60 degrees Fahrenheit and 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Sudden temperature changes can stress plants and inhibit their growth. Avoid placing plants near drafts or heat sources. Drafts from windows and doors can cause temperature fluctuations. Heat from radiators or vents can dry out the plants. Find a stable spot with consistent temperature for your garden. Monitor the temperature during the night. Some plants, like orchids, prefer cooler nights. However, avoid exposing plants to temperatures below 50 degrees Fahrenheit. This can cause damage to tropical and subtropical plants. Humidity and temperature go hand in hand. Many indoor plants originate from humid environments. Maintain humidity levels between 40% and 60%. Use a humidifier or place water trays near plants to increase humidity. Section 7. Pest control and plant health monitoring. Indoor plants are not immune to pests. Common pests include spider mites, aphids, and mealybugs. Regularly inspect your plants for signs of infestation. Look for discolored leaves, webbing, or sticky residue. Quarantine new plants before introducing them to your indoor garden. This prevents pests from spreading. Clean your plant's leaves with a damp cloth to remove dust and pests. Neem oil and insecticidal soap are effective organic treatments. Healthy plants are less prone to pests. Ensure your plants receive proper light, water, and nutrients. Overwatering and poor ventilation can create conditions ideal for pests. Keep your garden clean and well ventilated. Fungal diseases can also affect indoor plants. Powdery mildew and root rot are common issues. Use proper watering techniques and avoid overcrowding plants. This reduces the risk of fungal infections. Section 8. DIY ideas for plant containers and setups. Creating your own plant containers can be a fun and creative process. Recycle old items like jars, cans, and bottles. These can be converted into unique plant pots. Just make sure to add drainage holes. Hanging planters save space and add visual interest. Use macrame hangers or repurpose old baskets. Hanging plants can thrive in higher light areas and make great use of vertical space. Terrariums are another excellent DIY project. They create a mini ecosystem for plants. Use a glass container and layer it with pebbles, charcoal, and soil. Choose small plants like succulents and mosses for terrariums. Vertical gardens are perfect for small spaces. Use wall-mounted planters or create a living wall. This not only saves space but also creates a stunning green display. Vertical gardens can be used for both ornamental plants and herbs. Section 9. Decorating and arranging indoor plants. The arrangement of indoor plants can transform the look of a room. Group plants of different heights and textures. This creates a dynamic and layered effect. Use attractive pots and planters to enhance the decor. Create a focal point with a large plant. Place it in a prominent spot like a living room corner. Surround it with smaller plants to create a cohesive look. This draws attention and adds drama to the space. Use shelves and stands to display plants at different levels. This maximizes space and creates visual interest. Floating shelves and tiered stands are excellent choices for showcasing your plant collection. Consider the color scheme of your room. Choose plants and pots that complement your decor. Pots in neutral colors like white, black, and terracotta are versatile. They blend well with most interiors and highlight the beauty of the plants. Section 10. Common mistakes and how to avoid them. Avoiding common mistakes can lead to a thriving indoor garden. Overwatering is a frequent issue. Always check the soil before watering. Remember that different plants have different needs. Another mistake is not providing enough light. Understand the light requirements of your plants. Use grow lights if necessary. Insufficient light can lead to leggy growth and poor health. Ignoring pests can lead to infestations. Regularly inspect your plants and act quickly at the first sign of trouble. Use organic treatments and maintain good plant hygiene. Lastly, overcrowding is a common mistake. Give each plant enough space to grow. Overcrowded plants compete for light and nutrients. This can lead to poor growth and increased susceptibility to pests and diseases. Section 11. Conclusion: Encouragement for beginners. Starting an indoor garden can seem daunting, but it's incredibly rewarding. Begin with easy-to-grow plants and gradually expand your collection. Pay attention to light, water, and temperature needs. Don't be afraid to experiment. Indoor gardening is a learning process. Mistakes are part of the journey. Over time, you'll develop a green thumb and grow more confident in your abilities. Remember, indoor gardening is not just about the plants. It's about creating a little oasis in your home, a place of beauty and tranquility. Enjoy the process and celebrate your successes, no matter how small. With these tips and tricks, you can grow like a pro. Happy gardening!